A lot of, like, I don't know, like a lot of history in a lot of countries. It's just, I always like history.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no? Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
The original was about a group of monks traveling to the west to obtain Buddha's scriptures. They encounter a lot of monsters and yaguais. And the way with Wukong doing the heavy lifting? Okay, I see.
Just passing quickly to drop the prime.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day, Lowe's.
Thank you very much. So, from what I understand, a lot of other stories, like for example this one, are originally based on that same source material, or at the very least inspired by. But also then other things, like for example Dragon Ball, right? Like Dragon Ball apparently also using the same... It is, yeah, okay. Interesting how I had no idea. See? Game's so educational. Studying completely irrelevant now. School? What's the point? Just play video games all day. Okay, maybe that's bad advice, but still. Goku is basically Wukong as an EU citizen? Okay. The events in this game take place 500 years after the novel. So this is basically fanfic. Dangerous. Before you know it, my dude's gonna make out with the boar. I believe that's what most fanfiction is all about. I don't even want to begin reading any sort of, I don't know, Dragon Ball. There's, I don't know, dude. Harry Potter fanfiction, it's probably, Is that why Goku and a lot of the, like, a lot of the Saiyans in general have tails? Like, they're supposed to be the Yagua, oh, I see. These are gonna be the basic enemies in this chapter. Guy's a bit of a bonker. Yeah, can I fly on a cloud as well? Final boss of the game is Frieza. I'd be down. How approachable is it actually to read, though? Because I've seen a bunch of old stories and texts and all that. And I've tried beginning in some of them. But also, a lot of it is pretty much impossible to interpret. Unless you really make it a study. The centipede head of transcendence. Pretty hard for casuals? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Yo, this date is fire. This date is fire, bro. Originated from the southernmost reaches of the land. pretty hardcore reading material unless you have like level 5 Chinese. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Brand new map. This one looks huge. The other ones are all very vertical with lots of different layers to it. Looks like this one might not be like that. It seems like an excellent thing to study when I retire when I'm 98 years old, Chet. When I retire at the age of 98, I'll be, I'll probably be able to just insert a chip into my hard drive of my head to immediately download the latest versions of old Chinese language, and then I can just read the original script. This sounds like a great plan. Looking forward to it. To be fair, learning Chinese fluently takes about the same amount of time, so waiting until I'm 98 is probably a good choice. You'll retire at 69. Sick. Have a good one, Mr. Safe. Yeah, I'm gonna retire and then play video games all day. It's gonna be nice. Looking forward to it. 99% of the characters you encounter in this game are past enemies or acquaintances of Sun Wukong. Each chapter has details paying tribute to the original novel's certain scenes. Dude, that's so cool. So I'm assuming, right, doing my quick little inaccurate poll, the vast majority of people over here have no idea about the story or Journey to the West. I'm assuming, however, that a lot of people, so this game is made by Chinese developers, I'm assuming that in China, knowing the story is significantly more likely, or at least having a base understanding of it. I think that's fair to say, right? What's going on, System Admin? Hello. The print length of the books is 2,346 pages. I see. That's a lot of pages. Oh, what? This is a boss? This chapter starts off with a boss? That adds so much more to this game, though. But honestly, the way that I'm interpreting this game right now is very similar to me interpreting From Software games. Like, I have about as good an understanding of this game and the storyline as I do of Bloodborne. So there's the Church of Blood. And then there's like vampires and stuff. Wait, what? Did he die? Oh, I got him. I think I killed him. Heck yeah.
Lad, it can't be you.
Oh, okay, we got a new friend.
One of them. Well, what happened to me? The vanguard of the Bull King is relieved you're unharmed. Consider yourself lucky. I knew of you long ago.
So this is probably not a character.
The king must know about it.
And the journey to the west, or at least based on it.
Out of nowhere, the whole mountain was infested with those stinking corpses. Some coffin carts.
How's your new
walked
stick,
all the
Lowko?
passes
It hits.
up,
It hits pretty hard.
Everything in their path. You seem clever. How about you find a way to destroy them, eh? They're called five-element carts. An evil and powerful invention of the king's son. I'm afraid they're not only guarding the passes. Trust me, there's more to it. Got to hold my ground at the entrance for a while. Can't imagine the chaos without me.
This guy looks like a coward. Ayy.
They're called five-element carts.
Alright. He hits like bull. Yeah, I'm kind of fed up with his bullshit. Just hanging out here. Hanging back. Needing to wait. Dude, my left ear is working again. It's so nice. Highly recommend having a working ear. It is very underrated. If you have a working ear, it's one of the things you don't even think about. How much did I pay for it? Covered by insurance. No, I had a doctor's appointment this morning, dude. Again. Is that bro over there? You only need one working ear, Lowko? You'd imagine that? You'd think you'd only need one working ear, but it's extremely annoying. My left ear was completely broken, didn't do anything at all. And it makes it very annoying to focus in on any conversation at all. Like, it's a lot of effort to focus on a conversation. Dude, every time I'm at the doctor, so I go for a checkup every 3-ish months, usually. Every time I'm there, usually the surgeon has like some student with them as well. Somebody that's like, you know, trying to decide, or maybe they're trying to specialize in ENT, like ear, nose, throat. And every time I come in, he's always very excited to show off my really messed up left ear to the student. Because basically, this is a little gruesome, okay? But my left ear canal is incomplete. Like, my left ear canal, they created a hole specifically in my ear canal that connects directly to my middle ear. This is because of an operation that happened many, many years ago. Basically to try and stop some infection. It's not a technique they really use anymore these days. But effectively, if you look at the right angle, supposedly, you can essentially see the 3 little hearing bones. So you have 3 little hearing bones that connect your eardrum to your actual, like, nerve endings. And apparently if you go just at the right angle, you can see them directly in person without needing to use, like, an ear model or, like, you know, like, needing to operate on it. You can just kind of see it. He is always very excited when I come in to show off my really messed up left ear. Yeah. Like, the student goes epically back and forth trying to inspect my left ear to my right ear, and they're like, ooh, ooh. Right is how it's supposed to be. Left is what it's like. What a fantastic way. Wow, so cool. And I'm just sort of sitting there like... I'm like a movie prop. It's okay. I learned a lot about my own messed up. Yeah, what a fine specimen. Anyways. It is kind of funny. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore. With modern operating techniques, they don't really use this garbage. I became figure 3C in the biology book. Yeah. That's me. Quite an earful. Hey! No, no, no. That's not the doctor that used to watch StarCraft, sadly. Oh, another boss? The brown iron cart? No, the guy that used to watch StarCraft was the dude that removed my wisdom teeth. I only saw him like twice. He was a StarCraft watcher. He knew of StarCraft 1 in particular. Can I heal over here and then come back and kill you? Yeah, okay, I can kind of see that, HXL. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I am by no means an expert when it comes to, like, Nordic mythology, but I kind of know a little bit. This is probably similar to, like, Chinese players playing God of War for the very first time. It's like, are these guys real? Like all these, like, these are, like, real... These are gods or whatever? Yeah, yeah, I can see the confusion. Yeah. Some of these bosses have way less HP than others. Yeah, I really like that we have, like, active game development from the East as well. And not just Japan. Obviously, Japanese studios have been making games for a really long time, but there's some really killer Chinese games lately. Most people seem to really like it, except that one dude from the stream that I did last time around, who was criticizing me for playing a Chinese game. The propaganda guy, yeah. This guy was warning me that I should not be playing a game like this because it's made by a Chinese gaming studio and China is trying to overthrow our governments. So therefore we should all stop playing Chinese games. This was a random dude in the chat who, like, wrote his very first chat message and then left. It was committed. No. Like, somehow I'm the bad guy for playing a game made by Chinese devs. It's like, I don't know, bro. What have I done? Yeah, I don't know. Hold up, Lowko. You're not supposed to get past the boss guy before killing it? I just walked by him. I just hit him from the back. Well, there's not much I can do about grand scale macroeconomic things, chat. You can hold me accountable, but there's very little I can do. I'm sorry, guys. You shoot, Lowko? I'm sorry, lads. You can blame me. If you need to find somebody to blame, you can blame me, I guess, but... Apparently they're officially now banning TikTok, though. In the US. Do you think it's actually going to happen? Because I feel like I've heard this before. But it's supposedly going to be happening real soon. Apparently, Mr. Beast and Elon Musk, as well as some other rich guys, were already offering to buy it. I don't know, man. Lowko will fix geopolitics. Right. Oh, well. We're living in Cyberpunk 2077 without the cool cybernetics? Excuse me? I have a fake hearing bone inside of my left ear, okay? I am basically part cyborg. Let me be. I've been part cyborg for a long time now. And it doesn't work nearly as well as naturally, you know. Type of... Anyways. Lowko, I think my cat is a secret agent for the CCP. He keeps saying, Mao. Meow. That's really funny. That's a great joke. Did you just come up with that? Okay. Anyways. I don't want a golden carp. No. Meow. These are some really cool looking enemies. I think this chapter is gonna be very depressing terrain. It'll probably be a little reminiscent of chapter 2. It's pronounced mewing, Lowko? No. Fire Bellflower. Hello, buddy. How's it hanging? Oh, he dropped to the floor. But I agree, though, we should only ever be playing video games made in the greatest country in the world, aka the Netherlands. I will now exclusively be playing Horizon. Even though I don't even really love that game that much, like, it's pretty good, but it's not my favorite. For a geopolitical situation, I think it's best that I exclusively focus on locally sourced and organically grown video games. We don't have nearly as much cool folklore in the Netherlands, no. There are Dutch games. Well, Horizon, I guess, is the most well-known one. Made by Guerrilla, but... I don't know, dude. They may also be funded by Tencent. I don't really... I have no idea. There's a good chance. Tencent has probably got a finger in every pie at this point, but... I'm in chapter 5 out of 6 right now. I believe there's 6 chapters in this game. Oh, is it a banling? No. This is the beginning of chapter 5, so I'm pretty far into the game, but not quite at the end yet. Yeah, in the US they have 50 cent, dude. That's 5 times as good as 10 cent. Very beautiful. You can find me in the club. Come and give me your heart. Give me a good look. Okay. Actual banger, dude. Feels like we're in the spa. Your spa plays 50 Cent? Sick, dude. I haven't been to spas in a long time. They play 50 Cent these days? That's crazy. Whoa, whoa! Ay, ay, ay. Took a lot of damage. Oh, wow. Alright. Bro just killed me. Alright. Look at what makes the Netherlands so great. When I was there, it was freezing and windy. Nationalism is what makes it so great. Cat food passion. What do you mean? I was born here. What more needs to be said? I'm gonna try and run by these enemies, but I don't know. I think you guys are gonna be disappointed with the one on windmills here. Not that many windmills. Like, windmills were actually used for practical things. It wasn't just decorative. I'm sorry, guys. Do I have wooden shoes? I don't own wooden shoes. I got a new pair of New Balance shoes recently, and they're awesome, though. I don't know where New Balance is from. I've been looking for some New Balance in StarCraft 2 as well, for what it's worth. The stereotypical old man shoes? Yeah. That's me. Mount Lingte seedlings for drinks and soaks. Crew length white socks as well. Absolutely, bro. 100%. No, we don't have Old Spice in the Netherlands. We don't have Old Spice, but I heard that is the average middle-aged or like old guy in the US. Yeah. I don't know what more stereotypes I can work with, but bonk. New Balance has become very popular again in the Netherlands. It used to be a boomer brand. And maybe it still kind of is, but it's kind of cool to be a boomer now or something. I don't really know. I feel like New Balance has actually made like a resurgence somehow. I don't know how they did it. Red Solo Cups? Red Solo Cups? I don't even know what that is. Is that the cups they have in like American like teenager partying movies? Like where they go partying and stuff and they have those cups for beer pong and stuff? Is that those? They're called Solo Cups? In the Netherlands, we call those cups. What? Oh, they're single use? Ah, I see. So they're called Solo? Solo is the manufacturer? Okay. Yeah, no, we use single-use plastic cups too, or at least we used to. Not very common anymore these days, actually. Maybe they don't sell them anymore. Dude, I'm trying to think when I even last saw. Like, we usually have them in, like, white cups. Very common when I was a kid. Yeah, usually it's these, like, cardboard... Yeah, the cardboard ones with, like, a plastic lining on the inside. I guess those are much more common, the paper cups. that's up ahead. There is a chest over there, down the bridge. Can I jump off the bridge? Over here? Oh yeah, sure can. Do you still buy plastic cups like that in the US? Is that still common? I don't think you can actually buy those anymore. They've kind of gotten rid of most single-use plastic over here. I don't think it's that common anymore. It's a lot of those paper ones, yeah. Find gold thread. You got all the single-use plastic you could ever want? Okay, okay. I think this is the area up ahead, but I could probably jump across. You think that's possible? Oh no, can't. Hey, what's up, Drone Rush? Did I go over here? Oh yeah, that's the meditation spot. This is the dudes over here that are just standing around looking menacing. Why are you guys here? Probably part of the book. And then Sun Wukong came across 3 stone pillars. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. There's a country song about getting drunk out of red solo cups. It's Mount Rushmore. Chinese version of Mount Rushmore. It's right over here on the map. Dude, we should have a video game like this, but then on American mythology instead. That'd be incredible. Mix in some reality and some... That would genuinely be kind of cool. A lot of enemies here. Ow. I guess they already have one. It's called Red Dead Redemption. President Lincoln is the final boss. You get your sidekick, George Washington. Kinda hype. The main currency in this game is oil. This is long before the introduction of automobiles, but... Instead of the 4 kings, you have the 4 presidents. I mean, unironically, it would actually be kind of cool. I can imagine a lot of people in the States would love that. Or would it be considered disrespectful? Maybe not, I don't know. Probably not. Probably fine. Yeah, Native American mythos would actually be really cool. I agree. We do have Broforce. Yeah, I remember seeing Broforce once upon a time in the Steam store. This is new. Using the gourd moderately incineration of duplicates for the next block of many. Whoa, buddy. Yes, please. American Gods? Isn't that a book by Neil Gaiman? I think I've heard of the television show, but I thought it was based on the book of Neil Gaiman, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I read those. I read the... Wasn't that with the shadow guy or something? Like the main character? I don't remember specifically. It's a long time ago I read that. Yeah, I think I tried watching like the first episode of the show, but I couldn't get into it at all. The main character is Shadow? Yeah. This is very quiet here all of a sudden. Maybe I should save. Or rest. Looks like I'm walking into a boss room. Yeah. Daddy of Stones. Daddy of Stones. Are you shining just for me? Oh, he's carrying a skeleton. Why is he carrying a skeleton, chat? Oh my god. Me and the boys are just going to town. Guys. I've become a little overpowered. Like not every boss is like the other boss. Do we get backstory on this dude? We can have a look. Like we just bonked him. We should actually make sure that we get all of these things checked off. Portraits. Lesser Yao Guais. The circus monkey. The wasp guy. Minor armor worm. Clawed cocoon. Scorpion prince. The sword Taoist. The fly whisk Taoist. The staff Taoist. The snake herbalist. The snake sheriff. Interesting name. The lush leaf. Revenant Stalwart, Revenant Archer, Lovable Revenant, Revenant Charbone, Revenant Charface, Lava Bet, Bull Sergeant, Bull Soldier. Alright. Yeah, my weapon, I kinda took some extra time killing some of the previous bosses, but then we powered up hard after that. Here's the old Ginseng Guy. Wait, Ginseng Guy? That's it? Non-able? Damn. Look how flexible that dude is. You guys could do that, no? 100%. Amidst the snow, a monk so strange before the wall in northern wind's range. With martial art, he seeks true zen, binds his hands, but not his spirit then. This guy looks pretty able to me, yeah. This guy had very long ears. Like his earlobes were massive. The sixth sister, the fifth sister, the fourth sister, the third sister, the second sister, the first sister. We messed with all of them. We all hit him in the face. I think we may have missed one. There's one that's missing in this list. Look at this art, man. It is genuinely very cool. Ay, ay, ay. No sister is safe, man. Look at that. Ay, ay, ay. So, the studio that made this is their first game, right? Oh, the one I'm missing is probably the one from the quest. You're right. This is the one I just killed. In mountains high, a deity grant, envy not his bliss that flows like sand. Within his grasp brother, a skeleton light, a romance lost to distant lands. One day, a tattered-clothed girl stumbled into the valley of the Yellow Wind Ridge. Covered in wounds, she sought refuge in a cave belonging to a rockguy after noticing some living goods inside. When the Father of Stones discovered her presence, his initial intention was to expel her. However, upon witnessing her pitiable condition, he relented and granted her... How do I go and... Huh. Oh god, there's a lot. Do I want to read all of this? He granted her permission to rest for a while. To his surprise, the girl ingeniously utilized the wild fruits and game found in the cave to prepare a delicate... Like, hey, yeah, blah, blah. While the girl skillfully transformed them into delicious dishes, the guy and the girl coexisted harmoniously. During a routine day washing of clothes by the river, the girl unexpectedly encountered a woodcutter from her village. Overwhelmed with emotions upon seeing a familiar face, she couldn't contain her tears upon returning to the cave. Through her sobs, she revealed the harrowing truth that she had fled from her abusive parents, who planned to force her into a marriage with a foolish suitor in exchange for a dowry. The girl now lived in constant fear of being captured and forcibly taken back to her oppressive home. As expected, the following day at noon, a group of villagers arrived at the valley. The girl's parents, afraid of the Yaguai, desperately pleaded at the entrance of the cave. Despite their pleas, the determined girl refused to comply with their demands. Frustrated and enraged, her parents resorted to cursing her. However, their vitriol subsided momentarily when the Father of Stones emerged from the cave and bellowed a commanding shout, causing the villagers to retreat in fear. Yet as soon as the stone deity returned in sight, the villagers resumed their insults, persistently tormenting the girl. The Father of Stones decided to guard the entrance, but the girl's parents threatened to bring a Taoist to subdue the stone guy if their daughter was not returned. Fearing that her presence would bring further trouble to the stone guys, the girl made the difficult decision to quietly leave the cave during the night. Tragically, she fell off a cliff and lost her life. The following day, the stone guys discovered her lifeless body already cold and devoid of signs of life. Upon hearing about Lady Rakshashi of the mountain or the Flaming Mountains and her reputed power and compassionate nature, the stone deity made a difficult journey, carrying the girl's lifeless body to seek her help. However, the lady, with her deep understanding of life and death, examined the girl's body and came to a somber conclusion. She expressed that attempting to revive her would be futile. Even if she were forcibly brought back to life, she would be nothing more than a soulless shell, devoid of the essence that made her who she was. Unwilling to give up, the stone deity waited on the mountain path of Flaming Mountains every day with the girl's body, hoping to gain Rakshashi's sympathy. Even as the girl's flesh turned to bones, he did not abandon hope. So we just came by and smacked the guy to death too. Excellent. Right. Are we the baddies? No. We're the main character. I have the Father of Stones now with me. Take the form of the Father of Stones. Release 2 powerful roars that shake and damage surrounding foes. Slightly increases critical hit chance and critical hit damage. I kind of have to change one up. Slightly increases critical hit chance and critical hit damage is actually really quite nice. Well, maybe he now finally has peace. That's true, I guess. Ooh. Moderately increases the maximum health of summoned minions. That's kind of nice. Moderately increases max mana? Yeah, buff minions would be really nice. That's a passive. We have a lot of will, by the way. I can easily upgrade a bunch of them. Maybe I freed him. You know what? Maybe I freed him. Maybe I'm not the bad guy. I'm the good guy. Yeah, if you even suggest I'm the bad guy, bro. Banned. Right away. they can hang out together as skeletons. How fun is that? Send in their skeletons. See as their bones come marching in. There's one that allows you to reduce mana cost of the summons. I think I missed that one. Do you happen to know the name of it? What is my favorite song? Like all-time favorite song? Whew. Considerably reduces the mana cost of pluck of a many. Oh, this is the puppet tick. Take the form of the puppet tick, shake your staff and screech to summon small stone spiders to bite foes. So even if we die, we still get to give them Lyme disease. So that's nice, I guess. Yeah, obviously my favorite all-time song is het Wilhelmus. Wilhelmus van Nassau, ben ik van Duitse bloed. God, I got chills all over my body. Just thinking about it. The Dutch national anthem. Santa Baby? No, Santa Baby is not my favorite song. It's not even my favorite Christmas song. Satan's Baby? No, that's... I think Mary Did You Know, or whatever that song is called, that is an absolute Christmas banger. Like, I'm not particularly religious, I don't think, but that one, yeah, immediately. Well, there's songs that get stuck in my head. All-time favorite song, that one's actually kind of difficult. I really like Bon Iver. I think Bon Iver, favorite artist. Bit niche. Mary didn't know, but Joseph knew even less, dude. It's a little mean in the story that, like, Joseph became kind of like a side character. Joseph didn't know. I'm a big fan of Yoko Ono. I still haven't looked up her music, but huge fan. He was holding the corpse of his lover. That's what it said, HXL. A girl that apparently was terrified her parents were gonna be jerks. I can do some distance bonking. Oh, well. Got another fragrant vine. I think Hollow Scene by Bon Iver is a very good song. Hollow Scene, Bon Iver. Final answer. Does it count? That's a great song. My kid is trying to talk, but all the sounds he gets out are like the Warcraft 3 merfolk. Your son sounds like a murloc? Apparently that is a grown man gargling yogurt. Is your son a grown man gargling yogurt? It's cuter when his son is like, you know, very small. It's a problem if he's like 8. Then it becomes a bit of an issue. Then it becomes a bit of a problem, but he's very small, Lowko. All right. Yogurt. 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 I think in America you say yogurt. 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 Yogurt? There's no way you say yogurt. I don't believe it. No, this is American versus British English. I have the luxury of being born in a non-English speaking country, so I can kind of pick and choose whichever pronunciation. British, innit? The gray bronze cart. How many carts are there? I don't even see him. Oh. Hence the occasional Irish? Irish? Ow! Okay, this is my last attempt. After this run, I'm heading offline. Cutlery? Bro was shooting me from the bottom, isn't he? Can I? Oh. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt real bad. Ow! Somebody help! Summon the boys! Are the boys here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are the boys here? Oh yeah, they're over here. I don't know what's going on. No, they're over here on the bottom. I don't really know what's happening. But they seem to exist. If I could get behind them, that would be big. These bosses are, bit messy. I don't really understand how to use this thing, by the way. Like, I have this really cool new form of young, or what's his name? Yellow Long. I do a lot of damage, but I think I need to be able to charge up those circles in the bottom right. And I don't really know how. Yellow Schlong? No, 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 Yellow Long. Long with 2 O's. Long with 2 O's was also my nickname in college, by the way. Okay, well, that's it, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this fight. So the previous one I fought by getting behind him. I think if I could do that again, that would help a lot. Gamers, we are gonna go ahead and make some more. The monkey game continues. I am at the relatively beginning of Act 5 out of 6. Yeah, 6 acts. We're in the 5th one right now. I have a new weapon. I have new cool abilities. I can sit on my stick. You guys want to see me sit on my stick? Look at this. Wow, Lowko, that's really tall. It's not even my final form. Look at this. I'm gonna go even taller than that. Look at me. Maximum stick. Incredible. That's not how you imagined it? Well, this is what you're gonna get. Yeah. You like my stick? Thanks. You think it's average? Okay, buddy. That's a little mean, don't you think? So I fought a boss last time around in this like weird choke point area. And yeah, it is a very cursed fight. So he's down over there. And I died to him because I tried to fight him in the choke point. But in the choke point, I have nowhere to go. And everything's very weird. Hey, Lowko, have you played Plague Tale Requiem? I like your playthroughs, and I'm curious about the story. Please tell me you're trolling me. Why is the peculiar? Are you serious? Maybe you're serious. Plague Tale Requiem is one of the very few games that I completed for about 90%, but I had to put down. I couldn't play anymore. It wasn't terrible, but story-wise, I couldn't anymore. I could not anymore, like, no. The characters, the plot, the world, oh. None of it really, was my jam. I did finish Plague Tale Innocence. I thought that game was pretty good. Yeah, that's the first one, and then they made a sequel to it. Like, the voice acting and the graphics and all that is excellent in the game, don't get me wrong. It's got a lot of good. But I have this unwritten rule with myself, I guess, that when I have to, like, play a game and I don't feel like it, I'm just not going to. I'm sure a lot of people really liked it, though. If you liked the first one, you'll probably enjoy the second one quite a bit, too. But I found myself, like, every time I streamed that game, I was just ranting. Maybe the ending was gonna be very satisfying. We will never know. Very dark here.